What's up, online shoppers? I'm back to give you a review of this totally awesome, totally naughty game. It's called Bad People. This game is so much fun. It was gifted to me by the company to do a review, and I've had chance to spend some time with it with my family, not with the young kids. This is for 17 plus, and some of the ideas and the questions and topics of debate in here are a little bit spicy. So you're definitely going to want to make sure that you don't play this with somebody under 17. It is rated for 17 and up, 3 people and up, and it's going to take you somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 60 minutes to play the game through. Now that's going to depend on how in detail you get, the discussions and the hilarity that ensues, and how many people play. Let's get into this game, and I'll tell you why it has become one of my favorite naughty party games. Now, this one here kicks it up another level, and to be honest, some of the questions on the cards here, I can't even share them with you. So when I got this game, I got the game, plus I got the expansion pack. Now the expansion pack is now called the After Dark pack, but originally it was called the NSFW, which there are a couple different interpretations, but basically what it means is this is not PG material. This is definitely adult material only. Here is how the game works. Now, first of all, you're going to pick a dictator. And the dictator is somebody who reads the card. Everybody gets a chance to be the dictator. So you could use something like the person who has the first birthday in the year. So that person picks a card. Now, here's a sample of the questions that you can get. Most likely to get fired for sleeping on the job, or most likely to get fired for coming perpetually late to work, or most likely to get fired for showing up walk of shame ready for work. So you as the dictator read this card, okay? Now everybody at the table has chosen an identity. Now I'm going to put this card right here for the purpose of the game explanation. As the dictator, I'm going to go into my identity cards, and I'm going to have one of these for every identity that's been chosen who's playing the round. And I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, the person who picked this identity, let's call her Jane. Jane is the most likely to get fired for showing up perpetually late to work. As the dictator, I'm going to look through my identity cards right here, and I'm going to decide which person is going to get fired for showing up perpetually late to work. And I'm going to keep that card, I'm going to put it face down in front of me. Everyone who is sitting around the table is going to look at their cards right here, and they are going to pick the person who they think I will pick as the person who is most likely to get fired for showing up perpetually late to work. And they are going to flip their cards over like this. One person might pick this card, one person might pick this identity. It really just depends on who you think the dictator has chosen. Now, if you are super, super confident that you have picked the correct identity for who the dictator has picked, you can use this double down card. Now the double down card can be used in every round, and if you're super confident that you've guessed the idea, you can actually put the double down card right beside your identity card when you place it. If you correctly guess the person the dictator has chosen as the person most likely to get fired for showing up perpetually late to work, you get 1 point. If you have doubled down on your selection because you're super confident that you have picked the right person, you get 2 points. So if we are looking at the scorecard now, the scorecard is right here. You can see it. There's a spot up to 10 people to play, and then you have tick marks here for 1 to 7 points. The first person to 7 points is going to win this game. This game has provided so much hilarity and fun. We have laughed our butts off for hours at a time. And usually it doesn't just last for 60 minutes. Usually it becomes a marathon. This is a grown-up activity. This is for 17 plus. So these questions here are a little bit racy. If I had to send one person to jail for a year, who would I choose? Who's the last person I would choose if I had to trade lives with someone here for the rest of the year? So you could see that these would spark some joking, and I guess I should have said, if you want to play this game, you have to have one thing, and that is a sense of humor. Because if you don't have a sense of humor, this could be a trouble for a friendship or a relationship. Now, this here, the expansion pack or the After Dark pack, I would say 17 plus, plus, plus. Like, this is definitely adult content. To be honest with you, most of the cards in here, I couldn't actually read you what it says. I'll see if I can find one that is acceptable for online consumption. Let's see. Who has the most unapproachable face? Not too bad. Here's another one. Who's the happiest when people they know don't succeed? That's a little bit twisted. Here's another one. Who was the youngest here to lose their innocence? Who's most likely to connect with a close friend's ex? So you can see that these would be definitely more racy. In the main box here, you get 200 cards, and this expansion pack is another 100 cards. So you get a significant number of opportunities to play this game at a level of hilarious fun. We have played this for hours. We have laughed our butts off. I love the identity cards. They're super funny. I love that there's this really simple, easy to take care of scorecard. There are so many opportunities for fantastic, laughable moments inside here and here. But like I said before, you have to make sure that you have a sense of humor, because if you are somebody who's a little bit stiff or uptight, it is definitely not going to be a game that you feel comfortable playing. If you are looking for a really fun, kind of naughty, spicy game to play with your friends, 17 plus plus, I definitely think that you should consider Bad People. I'm not going to say it's a family favorite, but it has definitely become a favorite of mine to play with my friends at my house. What's up, everyone? Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out my product reviews. It means a lot. Now, if you want to get your hands on that really great product I just showed you, I've linked it for you in the description below. Make sure you don't miss any more fresh product reviews by clicking subscribe and turning on your notifications. That way you'll get notified every time I post fresh content. And if you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, because that way YouTube knows you want to see more of my content. By the way, don't forget to cannonball and do what you love.